here today at Conny, decorated exactly with a thunderstorm today. That's something we've never had before. So today we have a thunderstorm, and that's our topic. Very summery and fresh and completely natural with very few materials. And dear ones, if you want to know how such a simple natural table decoration works, just stay tuned, because we're going to show you now. These are the things we need today for this really super simple, natural and inexpensive decoration. And that's not where we start. I cut these here in our garden. Here I have the ornamental ones. These here we have on our Hollywood swing in the back. The allium, that's right behind me, and daisies as well as curry herb, exactly. And what else do I have? I just planted this right behind me as well. This is the native house leek. Then I have the barley. You know, we just made a table decoration here in our barley field. They were flattened, so I just cut them off, took them with me. And on the way to the field, I also picked up some hay. We had just cut the grass, so I took that with me as well. And then I have this really old one here. I also found a really old allium flower head. And then I have some wire. I have jewelry wire. Then here I have some regular binding wire with a paper coating and these wire rods. I just have to see what I'll use today. A bit of trash bag and a vase as a mold. You can see it here. It's already been in there a bit today. What I did was take a bit of hay and moisten it slightly. Then I stuffed it into the vase like this, all the way to the top. I'm basically using this as a mold now. I think this shape is beautiful, so I'm packing it in now. And inside it's fine to use a bit more. And that's how I did it. Just moistened it, put it in like that, and left it in there for a day. Now I'll show you, because I have it down here. I took it out, and honestly it's like a little nest. It doesn't really hold the shape, but it stayed like this. And down here it's still pretty wet. Afterwards I actually added a bit more water, and that was probably too much. It should have dried longer. But I think the shape actually turned out pretty well. And yes, this nest, no, I'll take it. I didn't hear 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 it. Hopefully. So that we can now do this decoration with you here, nice and dry. And now I'm just going to take a little bit. I cut off some trash bags, and I just got them wet a moment ago. They're nice and moist. There's water in them. And now I just like to wrap them up here. And now this goes into our little nest here. And I'm pulling the hay up really nicely here. I've decided to use the decorative wire, holding it tight right here already around. And now I keep taking a bit of hay and arranging it the way I want it. And of course I want it to be much higher, so I have to be a bit careful. Especially because of the trash bag, it's pretty slippery. We press it down a bit again and also go around with the wire. And so that I really get the shape I want, just as I actually wished for. And yes, you can see it's still quite wet here. And now I basically already have the shape. And now once again a bit of hay, and I arrange it. I keep pressing it down a little bit again and again. So this basic shape, the way I wanted it, actually works very well. Then I go underneath here with the wire, always making sure it doesn't slip out at the top. Then I press it down again. And here, for example, there's a bit of hay missing again, and then you can easily add more. And this way you can create your own completely natural, well, your natural vase really easily. So now I'm just going to cut the wire here. Now I go underneath here. You can see that quite well here with this silver wire, of course. And I would say I'll just secure it a bit by twisting it around a few times here, and then it holds really well. And I think this height is actually already quite good. You can still adjust it a little bit now, or rather The floral foam provides good support if you press it down a bit with your hand, and that's perfect. So now we'll continue with the barley. I'll cut them to length now and can already start sticking them in here. I think it actually harmonizes really, really nicely. They're already drooping down a bit here, and I'm going to stick them in. I want to have them in the back area where I have the hay a bit higher. So I'll start by sticking them into the back area now.
You know you're still the one for me, even though we are done. But we both know that we don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses. You know what, I don't care.
Front side, this is how it looks from the back. Beautiful, isn't it? Exactly. Now in the back we have the barley and the allium beautifully arranged. I'll take that now. And I think it's just so beautiful. Look, the purple also goes wonderfully with this natural well tone. And since it's a bit taller, I'll just stick it in here between the others, and it smells so wonderfully of onions.
No energy to spare. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway, but your actions tell a different tale.
I find it so beautiful. And the bees really love it too. I'll take it now and very carefully wrap it around the binding wire. I think it's really good for that. Now I'll cut it off down here. So really, really carefully. And I think a little more. And I'll just wrap both of them around here again. And then stick both of them, or these two, into the moss. Stuck in. And now comes our blue agapanthus. I also think it's really beautiful. And I think we can put one in perfectly back here. And here we have the other one. Yeah, I think it looks great in the back. And this one will go in here as well. That curry herb smells really awesome, doesn't it, Micha? Yeah, it really smells super, super delicious. And the little ones, they're also really delicate. Of course, I'd love to put those in the front here. Oh, and that smells fantastic. And I think this yellow is also beautiful, especially right now with the hay. And those are going in as well. It's like a really lovely summer meadow here. Of course, a wonderful daisy like this can't be missing. So first, I'll remove the leaves, trim the end, and this one is going in here too. I have these wire rods here, which I've used now, but you can just use regular floral wire. Now I'm going to carefully insert this into the succulent right at the side. That's absolutely no problem at all. You can also remove some of the dried leaves here if you want. And now from the barley, you can see I sometimes have these little husks here. I also have some that are a bit longer. I'll just pick one out real quick. So one of these husk sands, you can see this one is a bit shorter. I'll cut this one off here and stick it over here. You can also put several of them together in a row. That means you get really good length. And now I'll pick out another one and stick it in here again. Then I'll cut that off, and you can easily stick it in here as well. That's one wonderful. They look really beautiful. Here I've got another one now. Yeah, I can actually leave that one as it is. I'll stick that one in here as well. You can't really see it, but I've put it in up here. Look, can you see that? Yes, you can see it. It's starting to rain a little, so we're almost done. I'll just very carefully place this half sleek in here as well. I just want it to peek out a little bit, and that's it. I think the color goes perfectly with the curry plant. Of course, you can also use binding wire here, just like before. Very carefully wrap it around the bottom here, and it was worth it. I think it's wonderful, don't you, Micha? Yes, really. We found another fitting table decoration for our terrace. You always have to have something new. So with this topic, we really hope we were able to inspire you today. We'd of course be very happy if you gave us a thumbs up and take a look down here in the video description. Take another look there. Sometimes you'll find links to the respective decorative items we use, or to the workshop at Hof Oakers on September 24th. You will also find the maps there. I would of course be very happy if you joined us as well. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, please feel free to do so. We'd love to keep accompanying you with beautiful videos, Digo videos from the summer into autumn. So I'd be really happy. Yours, Conny, feel hugged, and Micha, the cameraman. Exactly. Stay healthy and see you then. Bye.
Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. These feelings that I got for you will be here for a while, but we both know that it don't matter.